Orientalism. Edward W. Said said it best in 1978. But what would he say to the ghost of my 7-year-old self on the yellow school bus? You're a banana, missiles to my mute gaze. Yellow on the outside, white on the inside. Slurs that sound too banal, yet I am still their enemy, their other, their native informant. From a space-time continuum I've never been to and cannot understand. South and north, east and west. I am South Korean, but I am now stuck in the Midwest of 1990s multiculturalese, the dialect of, where are you really from? Ha ha, you eat dog and monkey brain. Why does your lunch smell like feet? Your face is flat like a plate. Ching Chong Donkey Kong. How do I get to where I really came from? If I've only ever been here, in Ohio? How can I deal with the whitewashed remnants of this dead hunger? My parents' shattered selves lie in pieces on that yellow school bus floor. I leave them behind, for I cannot bend my will to pick them up without tears. Every day on the school bus, I sit up front by myself in spectral protest, the yellow bus saturating my mute likeness. I sit still with my parental pieces. The bus driver is the first person in my life I've met with the same legal name as me, Joanne. My quote-unquote Oriental parents chose it out of a baby book. If Joanne only knew that I could read and write in English too. I began to call myself Oriental in my head, because that's what they called me. I learned to protest in silence only, visible through my muteness. Now, my Orientalism has been codified into the discourse of Trump's America. The day before Labor Day, hours after North Korea conducts its 6th and most powerful nuclear test to date, Trump leaves St. John's Episcopal Church and answers, "We'll see," after being asked by a reporter whether he plans to attack North Korea. "We'll see," he says, the day before the American government is closed for labor. We'll see if Korea will exist tomorrow. If my uncle in Bundangu meets fire and fury, my aunt an overwhelming force. If my labor counts in the same way yours does. If my American English tongue betrays my Oriental face. We'll see if this land is a land for me, and the ones like me who can only spectate in spectral horror while he tweets us into oblivion. My widowed grandmother survived the Japanese occupation, and on my birthday this year, test missiles flew over Japan. History repeats itself, and I return to where I really came from, the yellow school bus. We'll see, I speak to myself. My tongue clenches the bile of my yellow peril, burning into copper-clad steel, spitting blood while my ancestors' tear-gassed eyes seal shut. Blinded, we still see.